Hello students, today we have to move for the very important theorems. Note down, these are the important theorems in the circle lesson. Two theorems are there, you want to practice. So that is the theorem 1. First theorem, we have to move for the first theorem, which is that the tangent of any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Okay, the tangent of any point of a circle, this is a tangent AB. So this is any point of a circle, okay, is perpendicular, this is a perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. I told you already, always it is perpendicular, that thing only. Yesterday only while explaining the what terms of the circles, I told you it is perpendicular. This point of a contact is called the perpendicular, that is called as the perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Yesterday I have explained you. So that thing only we want to prove. I mean OP is perpendicular to the tangent, I mean AB, that thing want to prove here. Okay, so understand this, the tangent of any point of a circle, the tangent of any, let us take AB is a tangent, is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. It is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact, that thing we want to prove. So this is a diagram you have to take down. This is a circle and AB is a tangent, AB line is a tangent, and OP is a perpendicular, and also as well as OP is a radius, and one more construction, extra construction we draw here, OR is a radius, and Q, we marked the Q as a point. Okay, so let us write the given here. So what has given? Given is the AB. AB is a tangent of circle. Write the given. Yeah, I told you in any theorem there will be the most important 4 points actually. One is given, next is to prove, third one is construction, and the last one is proof. Okay, so let us write a given. Given is AB is a tangent to the circle, AB is a tangent to the circle, and to prove, so what we want to prove? To prove is, I told you already, OP is perpendicular. Perpendicular symbol it is to what? To the tangent, I mean AB. Okay, so that is the, to prove OP is a perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact, I mean AB. Okay, it is perpendicular, that thing want to prove. And next thing is construction. So let us write the construction, extra construction what we have did here. So the one thing is mark, we are marking a point, mark point Q on AB, mark point Q on AB, and also join OR, join, that is the radius, join radius OR. Okay, radius you can take here. Okay, OP is also radius as well as OR is also radius, note down that. Okay, join OR, radius OR, that is the construction. Let's move for the proof. Hope you will understand this. Okay, given AB is a tangent to the circle, to prove OP perpendicular to AB, and construction is mark point Q, this is the extra point Q on AB we want to mark, and also join radius OR, that is the construction. So let us move for the proof actually. So here we can write OR is less than OQ. If we extend like that towards the Q, OR is less than, right? OR is less than OQ, because OQ distance is more compared to the OR. Okay, so OR is less than OQ, so we can write here why it is. OR is a part of OQ, OR is a part of OQ. I mean if we extend till to Q here, till to Q, so it is less than, as usual obviously it is less than, for that sake. Next is we can also write OP is less than, OP is less than OQ. So why OP is a less than OQ? Because we know that OQ and OR are the two radius. Okay, that's why. OP, how much distance is there? Equidistance. I told you already. So all the radius are equidistance. If we draw from the fixed point, all the radius are equidistance. So that's why OP equal to OR are the two radius. I mean, how much OP is there, that distance. In the same way OR, if OR is 3 cm, OP is also 3 cm. So that's why obviously we can write OP is less than OQ, and we can also write OP equal to OR. OP equal to OR. Okay, why it should be? Because same radii, both are same radii, no? So we can write both are same radii. OP equal to OR. Okay, so there will be the one point, actually shortest distance between the point and a line is perpendicular to the perpendicular distance. That is the one thing. So if it is a shortest, so that line is perpendicular distance, that is having a perpendicular distance. Okay, shortest distance, you should write this shortest distance. I mean less than, no, it is both are. So that's why it is the shortest distance between a point. If there is a shortest distance between a point, so and that line is perpendicular to that line is a perpendicular distance. So if that it is a shortest, that line is a perpendicular to the perpendicular distance. So therefore we can write OP is perpendicular to AB. So if it is a shortest distance compared to Q, so that is perpendicular. So therefore we can write OP perpendicular to AB. So it is proved. So this is very important here. Shortest distance between a point and a line is perpendicular distance. If it is a shortest distance compared to that point, I mean OQ, so then it is perpendicular. Okay, so now it is proved. So very important theorem. Once again I'll tell you from a proof. Actually OR is less than OQ because OR is a part of OQ. Okay, we can check here OR. If we extend this up to OQ, actually we can know that. So this is OR. Okay, is less than OQ because it is a part of OQ, and OP is less than OQ because OP equal to OR. If OR equal to OP, so it is less than OQ because both are radius, and OP equal to OR also because same radius. So if it is a shortest, OP is a shortest distance, it is perpendicular to the line. So we can write as OP is perpendicular to the AB. So hence it is proved. Okay, and 2 marks. Sometimes it is asked you for the 3 marks, but it is always it will ask 2 mark question it is. So next we have to move for the one more theorem, that is the very important theorem, tangent theorem. It is also known as the tangent theorem. Keep in mind, it is also known as what? Tangent theorem. That is called as the perpendicular theorem, and this is called as the tangent theorem shortly. So what is the tangent theorem? The length of the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. The length of a tangent drawn, I mean if the two tangents are drawn, okay, from an external points, both are equal. I told you the tangents which are drawn from an external point are equal. They are the equal. I mean we want to prove PQ equal to PR. So that is the theorem actually. Both the tangents, yesterday while explaining I told you actually these are the tangents which are drawn, they are the equal. So that thing we want to prove now. So let us write the 4 important points. One is called given, and the next one is to prove, third one is construction, and the fourth one is proof. Okay, we have to move with the given first. So here given is PQ and the PR are the two tangents to the circle from P. Okay, from P. we can write this PQ and PR are the two tangents to the circle from P, that is given. Okay, PQ and PR are the two tangents to the circle from P. Okay, next we want to prove. So what we want to prove? Both are equal. They are asking the length of a tangent drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. I mean to prove is PQ equal to PR. That is the to prove. Next is construction. Let us move for the construction. Construction is dotted lines. Which are in the dotted lines? That thing we have to take. That is the join OP and also the OQ and OR. Okay, join which are in the dotted line, that is the construction. Join OP, OQ and OR. OP, OQ and OR. Everything we want to join, that is the extra construction. Let us move for the last part, that is the proof. Okay, so here after joining we are getting the two triangles. One is called as OPQ, ROQP and ORP. Okay, we are getting the two triangles. Let us take that triangle. In triangle OQP and triangle ORP. So both the triangles are congruent. If we are proving like that, then both the tangents are equal. Okay, so triangle, let us take the triangle OQP and ORP, ROP, OPQ, however we can take. Okay, so in this triangle we can write OQ equal to OR. So this OQ equal to OR. Why OQ equal to OR? Because same radii. All the radii are equal because they are drawn to the circumference of circle from the fixed point. So this is O is the fixed point, right? Okay, so that's why we can write OQ equal to OR, that is the same radii. And also in this both the triangle, which is common actually, OP is for OP side is the common for both the triangle. You can check here, right? OP is the common side, so we can write as OP equal to OP. Why it is? Because it is the common side, right? OP equal to OP is the common side. So therefore we can write, so if two sides are equal, we can write that triangle OQP is congruent to, this is congruent, not similar, congruent to ORP. Triangle ORP we can write as triangle which is that OQP is congruent to triangle OR. Okay, and also this PQ equal to PR are the two tangents from the external point are equal. Okay, so therefore according to the which triangle it is, so this thing I didn't write, PQ equal to PR because tangents from the external point are equal. Tangents from external point, this thing I left, sorry, external point are equal. So triangle OQP congruent to triangle ORP according to which congruency rule? SSS congruency rule. Okay, SSS congruency rule. I mean all the three sides are equal. So therefore if it should be like that, we can write as PQ equal to PR by CPCT. CPCT in the sense, I think you know about that, corresponding parts of the congruence triangle. Okay, corresponding parts of the congruence triangle. So therefore we can prove that PQ equal to PR to prove. So hence it is proved. Hope you will understand this. Let us recall once again. very important theorem it is. This is the also called as the tangent theorem. Given is PQ and PR are the two tangents to a circle from P. From P they are the two tangents. To prove, we want to prove PQ equal to PR. Extra construction which is in the dotted line, that is the extra construction. Join OP, join OQ and join OR also. OR in triangle. So here we are getting the two triangles, that is the in triangle OQP and ORP. PQ and PR are the tangents from external points are equal. While explaining the basic thing in the previous class, I told you already, tangent from external points are equal. So that's why we can write PQ equal to PR. So this is the equal symbol, right? Okay, and OQ equal to OR, they are the same radii, and also OP equal to OP is a common side. This is the common side for both the triangle. So therefore we can write triangle OQP is congruent to ORP, according to which congruency rule? SSS congruency rule. Okay, SSS means all the three sides are equal in both the triangle. Okay, therefore we can write PQ equal to PR from CPCT. CPCT in the sense corresponding parts of the congruent triangle are equal. So that's why it is proved. Okay, so hope you will understand both the theorem. So from the next class we have to move with the exercise part. Thank you all.